Alright, so today we're going to be making a pattern, and basically a pattern is anything that repeats itself. And it's actually pretty simple to do. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to basically create a new document. I'm going to use something simple, 3 inches by 3 inches, or you can do whatever size you want with the pattern to repeat itself. You can even do rectangular, but you just need to remember the numbers. So you're going to hit the create button. It is going to create a pattern like this, and just to save time and energy, I'm going to go and grab a couple of these groups here, and so I don't have to make it, and I'm just going to Control C and Control V it in place. And what we're going to do is I'm just simply going to start placing some of these elements here, like so. Alright, once you have your pattern done, we are going to need to repeat the patterns over. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be translating some of these back into the other areas. So if you'll notice, this one here unfortunately will not work with this one here, so it's going to break the pattern. So we probably need to delete that one or move it off to the side here. Alright, so now that we've got this one on here, what we need to do is we need to move it vertically here. So you can right click, go to transform, and go to move here, and it's Shift Control M, so we're going to be using this quite a while here. So I'm going to actually go -0 and -3, and then we're going to copy that. That's going to bring it up here, and that should be equal distance there. I'm going to grab this one here. I'm going to Control Shift M, move, and that one is going to be moved 0 and 3, and we're going to copy that here. And so that means that this is going to be a little bit off, so we're going to have to move that. I think we're going to just move it basically over here, something like that. Maybe rotate this and bring that over. And then this one here, we're going to grab these two as well, and we're going to go Control Shift M, and that is going to be horizontal of 3 and then 0. And we're going to copy those here. So with that in mind, I can take this little dot here and kind of move it here, Control Shift bracket to move that all the way into the background. And then that should basically be matching left to left, right to right here. This one looks like I need to adjust that. And again, -3, 0, and copy. And so that one is done as well. I might want to move this one here too. So that one's 0 and 3. And there we go. So everything should be copied back and forth. What we're going to do is grab everything we've got in here. So I'm going to grab all of this stuff. I'm going to hit Control G. That is going to basically make a group. So I'm going to just delete this one over here. Now, with that in mind, I'm going to just add a background here. I'm going to go into the rectangle section. I'm just going to click, and I'm going to do 3 by 3 and say OK. I'm going to click this, and we're just going to go with a lighter pink, say OK. Make sure that it doesn't have a stroke on there. So next, once you create your item here, you basically just need to align it to the center here. So simply opening up this, we can center and center. And then Control Shift bracket, left bracket, and that will bring it all the way back to the bottom. Now you'll notice that it's here. I'm going to just simply drag and drop this down to the new panel here. I'm going to select it, and I am going to make sure that the front is transparent as well. So that's our border. I'm going to grab everything here, grab all these, object, expand, and that will basically allow you to create a fill and stroke. So all your stuff on the outside will remain on the outside. We're going to grab everything. So holding in Shift, or Control, and add everything, and then we're going to drag this to the swatches panel. It's going to create a little swatch here, and we're going to zoom out here, and I should be able to create a box, and then you can test your pattern like so. And if you screwed it up or anything like that is around here, it'll like have cut off areas, but this one looks like it worked pretty well. And that's how you make a pattern. If you like this, subscribe to my content and check out my website.